I've always admired the discipline of Cartier-Bresson. When he composes a photograph, he has no time. I think he preconceives the movement coming towards him. His composition was, in my eyes, the perfect discipline within the time frame that he had, and so I followed his disciplines to some extent. This was in 1972 in a city called Sunderland, again in the northeast of England. By the way, I was very much influenced in my early beginnings as a photographer by a man called Bill Brandt. You have to know the history of photography, the beginnings of photography. You have to understand the beginning of photography, the history, and the discovery of photography to realize how magical and wonderful it can be. And many years ago, I found a set of books that went back to 1886, and I bought the whole pile. It cost me a whole week's wages. And I still look at those books today because one has to always pay homage to photography and to the sacrifice of, in my case, of many people in my photos. But one last thing about the light in photography for me is very important. I choose to photograph in the winter time, even my landscapes. I like the light around England because we're on Ireland. We have a phosphorus light in the winter, and it allows my photographs to kind of engage in the energy of the whole thing. I'm talking in I'm free to talk the way I like to feel to you.